So we also have some Crystal Lake series updates, which is almost a
Ooh,
kind of a weekly. And the thing is, like, I never want to know too much, but then I see a little something, I'm like, oh, I get a little excited. So
yeah.
it started out because they had a little boy that was they found their young Jason, and so I'll be curious, and I can't remember the name of the kid.
I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Callum Vinson.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'll be curious because I was like, is this gonna be true, or is this gonna be kind of like a Bates Motel TV series true?
Ah, yeah.
But and I'm fine with either, but um it just kind of piqued my curiosity. I'm like, is this gonna be the same time? From what I can tell, and we're gonna talk about other characters that seem to be coming back. So I guess it's gonna be, part of it is like, are they gonna make him into like the Mongoloid, or I don't know, but
That's what I'd be very curious
yeah.
about. What do you hope happens as a true fan?
Well, here's the thing. At some point, these movies and these franchises get to the point where, like, I just honestly don't care. Like they can do it. Like
It's
if
a great
if
answer.
well, the thing is, like, even I'm a huge Halloween fan. If they do make a Halloween series, at this point, I don't care. It's not going to ruin my childhood. It's not, like,
Right,
it's
right.
just like do what you want at at this point. It's not gonna
Yeah,
um it kind of more power to you. And then part of it is like these things sometimes are just no longer made for me. And so,
right.
however, but then I see like, so we've talked about obviously Mrs. Voorhees is coming back, that as the lead character, and Officer Dorf, we heard was going to be back. Other characters they announced would be
Yeah.
coming back was Barry and Claudette, who were the first camp counselors killed in the prologue to the original Friday the 13th. So it's
Right,
kind of
right.
it's kind of alluded to that they were the two
Yeah,
that were making love while that young boy drowned.
right.
And then Crazy Ralph has been cast.
It's amazing. Who's playing
Yeah,
Crazy
I
Ralph?
don't. I'd have to look. They said the names, and I didn't really look them up. It's interesting
Oh,
because you never quite know. You see and when you see these actors or whatever, they're in their like 2025 version. It's like, well, really? Do they see something I don't? But you never know how they're gonna kind of make them look.
oh yeah.
Um, but yeah. So I was just like, okay. And then sometimes where is it like, is this gonna be too on the nose? Are we gonna? Is it going to be Enos, the t truck driver, also going to be, like, are we going to have every single?
Right. Is Edis going to be there? Is the
Yeah,
di are the folks from the diner going to be there when they look
yeah,
up?
and they're still, yeah, yeah. So
But
was
you made a good
yeah,
point too. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
like, is Sandy? Is that the diner lady? Like, is she
Right.
going to
Yeah.
be? Yeah, yeah. Is
Is
she
some
is she going to be young and thin before she goes like, I need to stop eating,
I
and
need
like,
I need to stop eating.
my hair's falling out. But
But
yeah,
you made a good point about, will this be made because they do have to appeal to a general audience to make money? Will this be geared towards fans of the original or to a new audience? And I feel like they would try. The smart thing is to try to do both because you
yeah,
can make Friday the 13th appeal to a new audience
I
if you
would
do
think
it
so.
right.
Yeah,
But um,
curious goods.
curious goods. Do you think
Uh,
this will well, they probably will, but how big of an impact it'll have on the franchise? Will this open up the floodgates for like films and things like that, or
Maybe, I don't know, obviously, and
right?
there's all those
Because
weird twisted rights of who gets to do what. And
right,
so I don't know. It's just like, yeah, as I said, we'll see. I'm not, I'll be watching, day one for
of
obviously
course.
a number of reasons. But if it's not quite whatever, I'm like, well, if they mess with the lore, I'm not gonna be like, that's not. Actually, I say that now, and we'll be the first people on the podcast. That's not what happened.
How
That
dare
was
them?
that was supposed to be in 1959, not
Right.
1958.
Oh,
But
100%. Yeah. Will Harold and Edna come on in season two and be
yeah,
like, we're proprietors? I don't know why they're talking like
yeah,
this
it's
in the
gonna be
mid
where they
the
be
West, but
like, would they be little kids? I guess at the time, yeah, they're like,
right.
Harold and every week they would meet at camp.
That would be it. Yeah. Or their parents, or the general store's owned by like Harold's Edna's parents. Like
Yeah,
Harold, Edna, those kids are gonna get married and own this one day.
one, yeah, you'll this will all be yours.
Is the folks from Friday the 13th Part 5 going to be there? Man, there's shit in the barn everywhere. If only a homeless guy would come by and clean
Oh,
it. Oh,
that's what we
no.
need, a young Ethel. And that'll be
Ethel. Ethel.
that'll be Pamela's best friend.
Yeah, of course, they would have to be
Yeah,
playing bridge.
I think that would be awesome. Yeah. If
So
you're going to
this
do
has
it, then just do it. Yeah.
Wait, right. If you're gonna do it right.
Yeah.
When was the release date for this? Is it
I do not know. I actually, now that you say that, so, but
probably
they're
gonna be
shooting
next
now.
year?
Probably by the time they get it all together, because it's a 8 episodes, so that'd be 8 hours, I assume, of
Right.
um
Right.
four movies that they need to shoot. So it might
I'm
take a while.
excited. This is a
Yeah,
great update I wasn't aware
yeah,
of. So
yeah. So
thanks for sharing that.
we'll see who's next.